When the morning comes and we see what we've become, in the cold light of day we're a flame in the wind, not the fire that we begun. Every argument, every word we can't take back, 'cause with all that has happened I think that we both know the way that this story...
Oh, that's exciting. Anyway, breakfast I normally have like potatoes, bacon, avocado, something more hearty. But I didn't prep any bacon and I'm not in the mood, and I'll be home in a couple hours for a quick break anyway. So we're just gonna do some cereal, some granola and Cheerios. The like naturally, the whatever, not very sweet ones. Come here, baby. Let's use this yard so Mama doesn't have to walk more. Cause it's early and I'm in my pajamas. Happy Monday! So let's officially kick off this day in the life with me. Today I have a pretty busy schedule. I'm heading to work study right now. It's about 8 in the morning. So I have work study till 10, class 10 to 11. I have a break 11 to 12, then I have class again until 4, break at 4, class at 5. If that made any sense, awesome. It's, I feel like every day is kind of my longer day, so that's exciting. And I'm gonna take you guys with me, yay! So, rushing to work study right now, and I'll check in with you later. Welcome to the video. My coffee's almost gone. Oh no. Guys, I forgot today they're doing like a welcome back day. And there's free food. So it is about 11:30. I just came home. There was actually, as you saw, some free lunch, so I ate that. But I'm making some more coffee. I don't normally make more coffee at lunchtime, but I felt like it today. And I'm just gonna stand outside, do a little bit of grounding, hang out with my pup for maybe another 10 minutes or so. Head back. I have class at noon. So that's the day. I guess we'll do a little outfit of the day. This top is from Zara Men's, actually. I bought it when my boyfriend was in town. And I have some Target high-waisted jeggings that I got in the petite size so that they like cuff up easier, if that makes sense. And then I'm wearing my yellow Birkenstocks that I love and adore. That's basically the day today. I'm not normally that productive in between classes, because an hour break you can only do so much, you know. I definitely just sat here and played with my makeup a little bit. This is where I sit every morning to get ready. I realized I didn't share that this morning, but that's because I was running a little bit behind. So there's that. Alright, so I am back at school. It is just about noon. I have 2 hours of palpation class now. Then, you know, to be honest, I have to check my schedule as to what class I have after that. Foundations of Professional Principles, something like that. I have a smoothie for 4 o'clock because I'm here for the next 6 hours. I'm tired today, so I have my coffee as well, and water, of course. Water is honestly probably going to help more with my exhaustion than the coffee, but sometimes you just want the coffee, you know? Alright, let's go, shall we? Also, better make sure you're putting that backpack on both shoulders. I don't want to see any single shoulder bags, you guys out there. I'm watching. Okay? Alright. Pro tip, always say hi to the meter maid. I can't prove that that will actually ever do any good, but it's not going to do you any harm. It's much later today. I'm with my friend Gabe, and we just did, was that your first Instagram Live ever?
No, not my first Instagram Live, but for the account it was.
Okay.
I've done.
Well, he started an Instagram account for his chiropractic journey.
My first Instagram Live was probably not, but I went and jumped in the snow in just my underwear. That was my first.
I'm from Alaska. Live. That's a normal day in the life.
All right, well, it's not normal.
Anyway, where are you from?
New York. So we have a lot of snow a lot of the time. Not the city. I know most of the time when I say...
I was rolling my eyes at the snow comment you had. Actually, you guys do
have a lot of snow.
I digress. You're taking over my vlog. Anyway, osteology lab ended. That was pretty cool.
Sorry,
did I just...
pay attention.
Did I... Well, it doesn't matter. I'll edit this later today. I think I distracted completely the whole half of our table. It was just... I was slap happy and everything was funny. It was a good lab today.
She distracted me.
It was so funny.
We did so well last week.
This is why my self-worth is lower than it should be. Just no joke. Anyway, we have one more class today, A&P.
Anatomy, yeah.
Okay.
Muscle system. Thank you for being my first guest.
Someone had to be.
I chose Sarah because she's so...
loud!
I don't want to say loud, but that's the only word. That's the only word that fits.
I think you did great. Anyway, that's what I've been doing for the past 5 minutes.
Well, I will see you guys later. I am going to go head towards...
Are you subscribed to my YouTube channel? Fix that. Alright. Actually, we need to go over the next class too. Okay. I'll check in after. It's up, guys. It is 5:55. Class is over for the day. I am so tired. The last class was actually really interesting. It was A&P. Was it? Yes, it was. But it was just hard to stay awake, in all honesty, and I sit front row. I think she caught on to that because the teacher was like, "You guys don't have another class after this, do you?" We're like, "No." She's like, "Good, because you guys are already all half asleep." She was sweet, though. Anyway, I'm gonna head home. I'm really hungry. I also want to go to the gym, and I want to go sooner rather than later, but we'll see about that. Definitely have some studying to do, and I do want to talk about a couple other things. So, yeah, check in with you at home. Look, I'm not saying I condone pre-workouts, and most I probably wouldn't have at all. The one I have is the Vega Clean Energy plus electrolytes. It's probably still basically crap for your body overall, but I think it's less crappy. I think when this is done, I'll just start using black coffee or just water. I don't know. But I am so tired. But I know that if I focus on my time for the rest of the day, I can fit in a good workout, like maybe 45 minutes or so at the gym, which is still pretty close to my home as well. So we'll say an hour, hour 10 overall for that. And have time for the studying, eating, and dog time. Now, one of the questions I got when I asked on my Instagram if anyone has any like curiosities about my day was basically, how do I handle having a dog in grad school, and how am I good at it? Or they didn't say that, but that's how I interpreted it. Like, what do I do so I'm a decent dog owner? And honestly, it's freaking hard. It's harder than I anticipated, partly because there's just such dog mom guilt, in all honesty. Let me see if I can balance. You're balancing on a pumpkin right now. Oh, is that gonna drive people crazy because it's crooked? Well, whatever. So one thing, my men's shirt, it's fine. Which apparently I wasn't supposed to wear a sweatshirt material like this with a raw edge. One of my friends pointed that out to me, but I didn't get in any trouble, and I just won't wear it again because it's business casual at school. Anyway, so basically what I do to make sure that my dog gets the attention she needs and she deserves is I don't do enough, is how I feel. But I think I do an okay job. I schedule her time out. So for example, my two roommates are at the gym right now. And I kind of wanted to jet there because they had class that ended earlier than mine. I kind of wanted to jet there right now so I could work out kind of with them. But by the time I get home, it would already be just about dark out, if not completely dark. And that means that I would have to sacrifice Zoe's training and dog walk, which takes about 20 minutes. And as much as I thought about heading to the gym and catching the last bit of daylight, this is one of the moments where you have to choose your dog over friends for priority. And that's honestly just what it comes down to, is if you want to have a dog during school or during grad school in particular. Grad school is a little different, I think, because even though the social aspect of school is important, I just realized the fan's like right above my head. I think in grad school, you're social, you're at school, maybe you'll take part in some technique clubs or more focused clubs on your area of expertise or interest. But other than that, when you're home, you're focused on your schoolwork and your loved ones. That's how grad school feels to me compared to undergrad. Hey Zoe, you know I'm talking about you? Yeah. So, as such, when I get home, it's a bit easier than it was, I would say, during undergrad to make decisions to put her first. But I don't have a kid, so parents don't come at me, but I feel like this is what it's like having a kid. You have to put their needs first because they're dependent on you. Which is the same for having a dog during any stage of life, but I'm really thankful I live near campus so that I can come home during an hour break and I can play with her outside like you saw earlier today. Now, do I do that every hour break? No. Do I try to do that a couple times a week? Yes. When I have the longer breaks, do I absolutely make it a point to come home? Yes. Do I foresee some point during the quarter, especially during midterms or finals, when I won't want to take that extra, whatever, 15, 20 minutes to come home and I'll want to just sit and study and review for an upcoming exam? Sure. Is that going to kill her? Hope not. No. But during the week, I find the gaps where I have to say, oh, sorry, I can't hang out or we can't chat over this hour break because I'm going to jet home, focus the next, say, half hour on my dog, and I'll be back for the next class. So from that aspect, from someone who's so super social like I am, it's a little tricky because I love meeting people and I love getting to know people and like being a part of things on campus. But I have to come home and take care of her. If she lived farther away, if she lived anything farther than 10 minutes away, that would be really hard, and honestly, I would probably arrange to have, I know there's apps like Rover where someone stops by and walks your dog if you're comfortable with that. I would probably do that a couple times a week, or I would look into daycare for the days that are longer, which I'm even thinking of doing for her, because I have some long days where my first class is at 8 and my last one ends at 7. That day does have some good breaks in it, but still, like, that's a long day. So I am looking into daycare for her just for like 1 or 2 days a week for her to just kind of socialize and mix it up a little bit. But other than that, it's just putting her first. Putting her second to studies, first to everything else. Is that? No, you can't say you're putting a living being second to studies, Sarah. You can get in trouble. But honestly, I mean, I'm not going to say she gets a walk every single day, but she gets love and attention and a little bit of movement every single day. She seems happy. She's not overweight. She gets adjusted, which is so exciting. If you've never had your dog adjusted, talk about the shift of energy in a room. You just, because animals, okay, I could talk about this, but really quickly, like, animals don't overthink their pain. They're not like, oh my God, my shoulder's aching, it's been hurting all day. They turn pain into work energy, especially like my dog's a pointer mix. She wants to work, you know? So, like if her hips are annoying her, she's not gonna show that pain to me unless it's like a traumatic injury pain. You know what I'm saying? Like, your dog's not gonna exaggerate a limp just for the sass of it. Not necessarily, I guess there are situations that they do, but as a general rule, if your dog's hips are aching in just a mild manner, you're not gonna notice that until it's something more serious. So getting her adjusted was crazy, and I'm so happy I finally did. Oh my gosh. But that's the gist of how it is to have a dog. Another thing, and this is particular to chiropractic school, so I can't speak for other schools. I would assume a lot of grad schools could be similar. That most specialties have conferences, but in chiropractic school, the idea of going to screenings, visiting other doctors' offices, going to conferences is super prominent, and it's a great thing to add to your schooling experience. But it's tricky to want to be away for a Friday through Sunday, or even just a whole day Saturday when you have a dog. So it's, in that aspect, it's like having a child. You have to make sure someone's there to check in on it. And not just like check in and make sure they're alive, but preferably like, you know, give a little love and attention too. So that's tricky too, because I can't just necessarily get a call Friday night that says, hey, you want to drive with me at 7 in the morning tomorrow? Unless I have someone I can then call and line up to take care of my dog. That is the fun plot twist to having a dog in school. So that sucks, because I'm not going to say it doesn't cut my opportunity short, because it technically does. But what it also does is it teaches me how to prepare, think fast on my feet, be responsible, be brave, and ask people for help. And I think those are all great attributes to have as I move into the professional world, because you need to be able to do all of those things to really succeed from my point of view. So, hey baby girl, on that note, I really need to take her for a walk. I'm going to drink this really quickly, take her for a walk, and then head to the gym. Oh, I'm so tired. Thanks for listening to this little segment. You know, after all that spiel about how much work she is, there is nothing quite like an innocent animal being so happy to see you at the end of a day, or cuddling up at... Dude, don't lick me. Anyway, I'm trying to give you kisses. I don't want her to kiss me, because, you know. Or like cuddling up with you at the end of the day. I'll tell you what, especially for someone whose boyfriend lives so far away, it's so nice to just... Okay. You're really... I'm trying to, like, sing your praises here, so... It's so nice to have her to love on. Little baby girl. She's... Don't watch the Bastille Happier music video unless you are ready to bawl your eyes out. Go watch it. It's about dogs. This is like a dream roommate situation, and I'm not just saying that.
We hungry.
But this is the first time. I think we should make this a Monday night thing. Monday night dinners with the voice. Look at this. It is a bit later now. Sorry if you hear the dishwasher. It's 10 p.m., 9:55. I just finished cleaning up the kitchen after my lovely roommates made everything and bought everything, so the least I could do was help clean up, even though they also did most of the dishes. Okay. I need to do a goal project by tomorrow. I need to study for a terminology quiz and edit this video, and it's 10 and I would like lights out by midnight. Wish me luck. I also need to shower and wash my hair. Okay, so new goal is 1 a.m. Anyway, I'm gonna sign off now because I just need to get this stuff rolling. I had a nice relaxing evening watching The Voice. It's still on. I'm still gonna kind of have it on in the background because none of my projects are very intellectually stimulating, shall we say. Not much focus driven. I mean, I just gotta take care of a couple projects tonight and then edit this video. My arm's getting tired, okay. Where's a good light? Find the light, find the light. Alright, so I am gonna let you guys go now. Thank you for watching. I did not get any study tips in, mainly because I didn't really do much studying today. It was kind of like a busy work kind of day. And also because I'm still learning. So when I have made more progress in the, oh my god, my arm's getting so tired. When I've made more progress in the studying aspect of this graduate school life, we'll talk. We'll talk. Sorry now the sink drain. Alright, this is a mess. Thank you guys for joining me. As always, I post every week. Check out all my other social media links down below where I post daily, basically, if you want more. Honestly, I'm just grateful you spend any time with me at all. So don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you in my next video.